Ever have one of those nights where you just want to disappear into another world? The PS5 offers some of the most unforgettable single-player experiences, games with stories that pull at your heart, worlds that leave you breathless, and adventures you'll remember long after you put down the controller. Let's dive in and see what makes these games so captivating. Kicking things off, Death Stranding 2 builds on the unique cinematic world of its predecessor. While the original game divided players with its slow pace, the sequel smooths out the experience. Its story is as gripping as ever, and gameplay now feels more dynamic. Combat has been expanded, stealth improved, and traversal is smoother thanks to thoughtful quality-of-life changes. Even better, optional online elements let other players' structures appear in your world, adding subtle connections without interrupting the solo journey. Following that, if you're craving a rich open world, Ghost of Yotei delivers in spades. The sequel introduces Atsu, a mercenary driven by revenge against the Yotei Six, who destroyed her family. Set centuries after the first game, it sharpens the story and livens up the gameplay. Combat is more varied, exploration is richer, and the world is packed with side quests that can easily keep you engaged for dozens of hours. For fans of sprawling adventures, this is a journey worth taking. Switching gears, sometimes all you need is a little charm and fun. That's where Astro Bot shines. After smaller appearances, Astro finally steps into the spotlight with a platforming adventure that's accessible, inventive, and full of surprises. Each level introduces clever new mechanics, and rescued bots appear as playful nods to PlayStation history. It's bright, joyful, and endlessly entertaining, a perfect game for newcomers and veterans alike. On the other end of the spectrum, if you're in the mood for intense action, Doom, The Dark Ages ramps up the adrenaline. This prequel explores the origins of the Doom Slayer in a brutal medieval setting, complete with colossal maces, throwable shields, and fast, strategic combat. It keeps the series' trademark intensity while adding fresh twists that make the campaign feel bigger and bolder than ever. For those who prefer narrative-driven crime dramas, Mafia: The Old Country delivers a cinematic thrill ride. You play as Enzo Favara rising through the ranks of the Torrisi family. Choices matter, knife fights are tense, and the story-driven focus lets the game shine on PS5's stunning visuals. It's a measured, gripping experience for fans of classic organized crime tales. Meanwhile, indie RPG fans have plenty to explore in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This visually striking game hooks players with its emotional storytelling and turn-based combat. You lead a party through a world where the mysterious paintress causes people to vanish at a certain age. Every encounter feels meaningful, and the soundtrack enhances the sense of immersion. It's a deeply satisfying journey for anyone who loves story-driven RPGs. If swinging through a city is more your speed, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 might be just the ticket. Picking up from the previous games, both Peter Parker and Miles Morales star in an original story that keeps the Marvel Universe feeling fresh. Manhattan is expansive and full of side activities, from stronghold raids to uncovering hidden secrets. With over 25 hours of story content and endless distractions, it's a superhero playground for fans of all ages. For a darker, more suspenseful experience, Alan Wake 2 finally delivers the psychological thriller fans have been waiting for. Switching between FBI agent Saga Anderson and Alan Wake himself, players navigate tense combat, supernatural horrors, and investigative storylines. The dual protagonist setup keeps gameplay fresh, while the narrative grips you from start to finish, making it one of the most compelling single-player experiences on the PS5. Speaking of challenging adventures, the Demon's Souls remake stands as a testament to punishing, skill-based gameplay. The PS5's visuals bring the world to life while maintaining the punishing combat that made the original a classic. Light multiplayer elements enhance the solo journey without overshadowing it. For those who thrive on challenge and achievement, this is a game that demands attention. Finally, if you're looking for a game with depth, variety, and hours of content, Lost Judgment has you covered. Returning as Takayuki Yagami, a lawyer-turned-detective, you'll tackle dark stories involving bullying, revenge, and moral choices. The game balances gripping investigation, intense combat, and engaging side activities, from walking a dog to playing arcade games, offering over 100 hours of rich, immersive content. No matter what type of adventure you're after, cinematic storytelling, high-octane action, or lighthearted fun, the PS5 has a single-player game for you. These are just a few of the experiences waiting to be discovered, each offering its own unique way to get lost in another world. So pick up your controller and dive in, you won't regret it.